Welcome to Cross Yoga and to this beautiful flow class. I'm Ria and I'm here to guide you. Today it's all about listening. Some of you might feel like you're listening to the universe or the higher power, and some of you might be listening to God or Jesus. So we're going to be quiet. We're going to be moving and trying to quiet our minds and listening in to whatever God, as you defined it, speaks to us. Find a comfortable seat and let's begin with a little bit of breath. As you find the comfortable seat on the mat, and breathe in and out through your nose if possible. Then try to notice where your mind is wandering off to. Almost like you are observing your thoughts just a few meters away from your own body. Maybe you observe what feelings you are sitting with. And then let's let go of that. You might just feel like you have to let go, or you might surrender it to God. Maybe through sighing out whatever it was you were sitting with, mind, body, soul, emotions. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. If you feel like shaking your arms, if there's this thing you need to let go of, your shoulders. Maybe there's forgiveness. Take any posture, gesture you want to have right now. It might be surrendering, leaning forward with your palms facing up, or whatever you want to do. We want to let go so we have more availability for silence. Keep moving a little bit longer, or begin to breathe slowly in and out through your nose. In the Bible, Jesus was constantly talking to people like we are in our everyday life. But we also multiple times hear that he went aside to seek solitude for prayer. And this might be our time of solitude and silence, where we get filled up, or where we might get a question answered. So maybe have a specific thing that you're longing for God, whatever you define God as, to speak to you about. Try to put that into words, maybe speaking it out loud, maybe just in your mind. And then maybe you are ready to move a little bit. So let this time of movement not be a time where you're thinking about the problem if you have something, or the question, but more like just being able to be present, quieting your mind, and then listening, maybe towards the end. Bring your right hand down on the mat and your left arm up overhead. Take an inhale here and then lean forward over the right knee, like you're stretching out the arm to reach for something. And then cactus arm up and back, or maybe facing up. With the breath, you take an inhale here. Exhale, stretch that arm forward. Inhale, cactus arm, lift up. And of course, be gentle. Inhale up. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. The Ujjayi breath, nothing mysterious about that. It's just a way of breathing you might use. Sit up tall. Go for the other side. Exhale, lean forward to your left. Inhale, cactus that arm, opening up your chest. So Ujjayi breath is a snoring, exhaling sound through your nose because you're constraining your throat a little bit. So it feels like you're almost snoring, but it's just helping the diaphragm to work harder, actually, our core to really get engaged. And it creates a rhythm in the class, which is nice. Last time. And then do some free seated movements as you like. I like to move my wrists. You might bring your feet to the top end of the mat, bend your knees, and opening up the hip to left and right, either with the hands behind you or sitting more up. Extend your legs out when you're ready, arms up overhead. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, softly lean forward. Kind of roll back, inhale. You can sweep the arms over your leg, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. No deep stretches here, more movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Belly button in. Last time. And then bring your legs back to our first downward facing dog. So you bring your pinky finger to the edge of the mat on each side. Index finger pointing forward. Lift the hip up and back. And keep moving here a little bit. And then I'll guide you through a sequence I'll repeat a few times. And I'll create this class around a few smaller sequences today so we can move with ease and hopefully quiet the mind a little bit. From down dog, lift the right leg up and back. Slowly bring the knee underneath your belly and to the front, so you just remove the right hand. High lunge. Finding out how you can place your feet, back heel is off. Rise to high lunge, arms up overhead. Extend the front leg, bring the arms down by the side. Lift the arms up overhead again, sink down, front leg bend. And then lean forward, bring the arms back so the pinky finger goes in the direction of the ceiling. Left knee down, low lunge. Bring the arms up overhead and go for a little bit of a back bend without overdoing it. We're still kind of warming up. Runner's stretch, so hip back, extend front leg to the degree that you're warm and ready to do, toes point up. Plant the front foot, plank, step it back. I like my knees, at least the first couple of times, elbows in, belly button in, so you have kind of a stiff spine as you lower down. Lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears, and then move back to down dog. Same thing other side. Bring the left leg up. And then bring the left foot to the front. High lunge, arms up overhead. Breathe. Extend front leg, arms down by the side. You can choose to have the palms up. I actually kind of like that. And then down to your high lunge. Again, arms up overhead. Leaning forward, arms move back. See if you can find this activation behind the shoulder blades. Low lunge, arms down, and then up overhead. Back bend, gentle. Runner's stretch. Lean back, so you have the sitting bones kind of wiggling back as you lean over the front leg to the degree that makes sense. Plank. Place your hands, you might move them a little bit. Belly button in, toes and knees lower down. Lift, you can always do cobra or lift higher up for this upward facing dog and then down dog. Let's try to do this 2 times with the breath. Lift the right leg, inhale. To the front, exhale with the right foot. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, arms down, extend front leg. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, knee down, arms up. Move the hip forward, exhale, back bend. Prepare your runner's stretch. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, lean forward. Long inhale to we'll find plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg reach, inhale. Exhale to the front. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, extend front leg, arms down. Inhale, high lunge. Lean forward, exhale. Low lunge, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Runner's stretch, prepare, inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Vinyasa again, planking, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Cobra up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. One more time on right and left side. Inhale, right leg. To the front, move slow. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, extend front legs, arm down. Inhale, reach. Forward, exhale. Low lunge, inhale. Back bend, exhale. Runner's stretch. Lean forward, exhale. Plank. Shoot the spine straight, shoulders in front of your fingers as you lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last time, left leg, inhale, reaching. To the front, exhale. High lunge. And exhale, arms down, leg extend. High lunge. Lean forward, exhale. Low lunge, inhale. Maybe a sigh out, exhale. Runner's stretch, inhale. Huge exhale, lean down. Vinyasa, plank, inhale. Exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. Exhale. Now you can choose to stay a couple of breaths here in down dog, or if you prefer child's pose, knees mat width apart, maybe you go down here. Catch your breath. And maybe you say, I am listening. In Psalm 37, it says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him." Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. breathe again as we wait, maybe. Downward facing dog, kind of just the ground shape, but we will begin our sequence from mountain pose. So you can step to the front of the mat. Get some distance in between your feet so you have better chance for balancing. Lean forward. And then rise to mountain pose. Circle the arms out to the side, bring the palms together in front of your head, on top of your head rather. Take the right knee up, elevate it, and then bring hands down into prayer with right knee elevated and standing super tall through the whole spine, crown of the head. Keep your hands in prayer if you can, or you can go for your airplane if you feel comfortable there. Bring right leg back for a variation of Warrior 3. So the leg is extended out, toes are pointing down. And then see if you can lower down the foot to the back end of the mat. Bring arms up overhead as you pivot the back foot and somehow get yourself into the Warrior 2 shape. Front knee over ankle. Front heel reaching the back arch of the foot. Reverse the first time here, lean back. Keep the front leg bent as you lean back. Let the top arm meet the backhand arm behind you on the buttock there. And then you extend the front leg, squaring the shoulders off so it's all aligned with the whole body as you lean forward in a triangle shape. Maybe you stay here, that's plenty. Maybe you stay in your triangle shape. Move the arms in front of your head, palms together again. And then lift up. Bring your hands down to the inside of the front foot, skater. So you simply just move back. I like to take the back foot a little bit out to the side, moving away from the front end of the mat. From the top again, crawling around, however you do that, step to the front, fold forward. High mountain, standing tall, arms or palms together. Left knee up. Bring your hands into prayer. Around the sternum there, and then left foot back, take your time. Closing your hip, gaze on the floor when you know what shape you're gonna go into. Slowly lower down the foot, pivot it as you find a way to bring yourself into that Warrior 2 shape. Noticing if you tend to lean forward, bringing the spine up. Then reverse, palm on the front hand up, lean back. Feels so good. Top arm reaches back. See if you can find the back hand there. Extend front leg, lean forward. Back hand move to the back of the buttocks. Engage the core. Stay if you feel good here or better here than this kind of power pose where you bring both arms up overhead. Lift up, engage the pelvic floor. And soften all of that to bring the front or the hand down to the front foot and kind of move back to the skater of your choice. It might be higher, it might be lower than I am. Bringing it back, repeating this small sequence twice with the breath as best as we can. Sometimes with balancing, we will breathe a little bit more. Inhale, rise, palms meet. Exhale, right knee up, hands to heart. Prepare your Warrior 3 variation. Inhale. And you might exhale. Take a breath more here. Inhale. And then slowly lower down, exhale. Inhale, prepare your Warrior 2. Large distance in between your feet if you like. Exhale, find Warrior 2. Reverse, inhale. Lean back, exhale. Inhale, prepare the triangle, hands together. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, maybe the arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, bend the front leg, hands down. Exhale, skater. Inhale to the front. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, high mountain. And if it's too quick or too slow that I'm moving, you just find the breath. Exhale, lift leg. Don't stress over the breath that I'm cueing. Left leg back. And exhale. One breath. Lower down, exhale. Warrior two, inhale. Great work there, exhale. Reverse, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hands behind you. Extend front leg. Exhale, lean forward. Belly button in, maybe arms move forward. Exhale. Inhale, repairing your skater. Exhale, extend, lean back. To the front, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. One more time, mountain pose, inhale. Right knee up, exhale, hands to prayer. Move the leg back, inhale. And exhale. Take a breath. And then lower down, exhale. For warrior two, inhale, prepare. Slow exhale, lean down to your warrior two. Reverse, inhale. Exhale back. Inhale. That triangle, palms together, however you can be. Exhale, lean forward. Maybe hands up. Exhale. Skater, inhale. Bring yourself back, exhale. Inhale to the front. Exhale, fold forward. Last time, mountain inhale. Exhale, knee up, hands in prayer. Left knee. Bring the leg back. Are you getting warm and nice by now? Hopefully this sequence, lower down for warrior two, is challenging you that much that there's not a lot of things going on in your mind. You're just breathing and moving meditation. Reverse inhale, lean back. Extend front leg, palms together on the back. Triangle, exhale. Arms, inhale. And exhale. Skater, inhale. Exhale, lean back. And then to the front again, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. And let's pause in mountain pose. Hands by your side, palms facing forward. Catch your breath. And maybe you stay open to this idea that sometimes God says yes, sometimes it's no, sometimes it's wait. Open your eyes again, and then the last super small short sequence to create the last heat in the body. Chair pose. So sit down, make sure you have some distance in between those feet so you're not starting too narrow. It will be struggling with your balance if you do that. So sit down in your chair pose, arms reaching forward like this, shoulders away from the ears. And then you sling the arms back, pinky finger up, and then stand tall and cactus your arms. With the breath, inhale, standing tall. Exhale, chair pose, arms sweep back. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, cactus arms. You might throw in there a little bit of a back bend, but don't go crazy with it. Inhale, straight spine, arms up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, cactus. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And I'm not talking right now, so just keep moving. You're welcome to close your eyes. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, chair. Exhale, high mountain. Inhale, exhale, cactus arms. Couple of more times. Next time you have done your cactus, find mountain pose, arms down by your side. You might sigh out. Let's just do a couple of stretches before we find rest, seated or resting on the mat. Just being present and listening. Twisting and opening up the hips. So bring your hands down and step the right foot back. We're going to do a low lunge, so you might fold the mat on the right knee. And make sure this left foot is as much forward as you possibly can for the hip. So if this is going on, you might not feel anything. You need to bring this foot forward. Your left foot is the front, your left arm reaches up. And then there are options here. This front foot, you can turn the toes slightly out and let this knee drop away from the midline. You can use your hand, kind of push it gently to the side, opening up your hip as the hip moves forward and down in this direction. It's not one of these stretches we'll stay in 4 minutes. One more breath. Bring the foot back and we do the exact same stretch on the other side. The right foot to the front, left knee on the mat. I like the feet turning slightly out. I bring my hip down in the front to the mat. Push my knee not down, but away from the midline, just gently with the right hand. Or you can choose to bring it up. Breathe into your belly. And then bring yourself back to center. Take a seat on the mat. Feet are pointing forward. And sometimes things need to be turned around. At least that's how I work. Sometimes if I have this idea, this longing, and I'm listening, God sometimes, or it feels like God is telling me to, look at it in another direction. And that we can do in plow pose. If you know plow pose, go ahead and find it. If you don't want to do plow pose due to neck issues, anything with your lower back, maybe just sit in this forward fold. It's the same stretch. If you want to do plow pose, you have to look before you get into it, please. I don't want you to move your neck. So plow pose, something like this. Maybe your feet reaches down on the floor behind you, maybe not. Tucking the chin slightly towards the chest, trying to find somewhat a straight line in your spine so your hip is somewhat over your shoulder. Any discomfort at any time, move out of it. If you want to move out of plow pose by now, bring your hands up on your hip, bend your knees, slowly roll down, holding your body. And we can all come down on our backs with knees bent. So if you were seated before, come down with me here. Knees bent. Welcome to windshield wiper your legs. And then we can finish with legs up, at least for a moment. If you happen to have a wall nearby, you can definitely finish with legs up against the wall if you like that. So just move your mat to the wall. Child's pose with arms forward can also be a super nice posture to listen, or if you feel like you need to surrender something. Maybe you find that posture. So there's really no right and wrong. So find that seated, resting posture with your body that you feel like, yes, this is what I want to do. And then I will listen with you for things and words, and maybe often, I feel too often, I am told, wait. But let's see. So find rest or whatever posture you want to be in. Closing your eyes. So we are here ready to listen. So we will stay quiet for approximately 3 minutes. Listening to a Bible verse, if you know somebody, or a song, maybe something pops into your mind. Don't overthink this, just be. The 3 minutes are up, and I do have something I want to share with you, but I want to do that seated. So if you're ready to take a seat with me, you can wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe you hug your knees or whatever you want to do before sitting. And if you're ready, you can take a seat. I felt like being reminded that if there is something major in your life that you are looking for, or a dream that you are praying about, if you feel you're holding back because you don't think you can do it, because you have self-doubt or just lack of self-confidence in this, I just want to speak to that and say that I believe God can do anything through us. I don't feel super competent in doing what I'm doing here, but I feel called to do it. So let self-doubt and lack of self-confidence not be what is holding you back, if that was what kind of stirred in your mind as you were resting. I hope this makes sense. So go with courage with the things that you might feel led to do, big or small things. From my heart to yours, blessings on your path, and keep listening. Keep being still one way or the other. Read your Bible if you have one and you're interested. Thank you.